am darkness incarnate, get ready to war with your heart. I'm a demon god in the forest, bringing demons in my apartment. Got toxic bomb in the state, the rain goes starving this Detroit. Fucked up, got caught with a murder weapon, they dropping the case. Ay, I come from the other side, ay, up the guys, ay, turn it up a notch, ay, I'm like that shit loud. Fuck what they all say, don't wanna bump up, say like Beyonce. Cut 'em off, eat 'em up like an entree, and I throw good hands like a Mustang. Ay, chop 'em, make you dance like Hannah Montana. Woo, got you with a mag that look like a banana. You a target, you a mark, lucky I ain't a scammer. But I pull up with that mask on that green bandana. Shit, I'm so drenched in the darkness, sitting in the dungeon back.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Tuesday Night Speedrunning here on the Nick RP stream. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Oh, that wasn't the... Oh, well, I pushed the wrong button. That wasn't the scene I wanted to go to. I just pushed the... I just pushed the one I wanted to go to and it hasn't gone to it. Why have you not gone to the one I want you to go to? That is very weird. So I really need to fix my webcam on my YouTube shorts because I'm like way too far over. Anyway, hi everyone. Just gonna try and fix this one thing. I did finally get around to doing a load of tweaking. Load of tweaking of things. Oh yeah, 4.3 speed cam stream is no longer recognized. Why would that be? Should be. It's still there. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. Stream Deck said it didn't know what this didn't know what the scene was called. It didn't recognize that scene existed, and I just reselected it, and it was absolutely fine. Anyway, welcome everybody. Let's actually start properly and have me talking to you rather than sort of talking at you. Yeah, welcome to today's stream. Few changes. Today I have finally gone in to OBS and done a load of changes. Couple of things that have come out recently made me want to have another quick look at stuff. Obviously last week I got my new mixing board. Really tiny little mixing board. Allows me to use the XLR on this, and my voice should sound a little crisper, slightly deeper, and a bit more professional. I hope that comes across. I've finally redid all of the filters on OBS as well to try and get a decent sound. So yeah, let me know how you're finding it. In addition to that, OBS and Twitch. Hey. Welcome, Caro. Yeah, so in addition to that, OBS and Twitch finally released the no longer in beta version of Twitch enhanced broadcasting. This is something that directly works within Twitch. It meant I had to swap round my Twitch and YouTube outputs. So I stream 3 streams at the same time. You can watch me on Twitch, you can watch me on YouTube, and you can also watch me on YouTube Shorts. I do a vertical stream as well. My webcam seems off for that. My webcam seems off for that as well. Actually, I'm gonna move my. Which way does it need to go? Does it need to go? No, that's worse. It is. My webcam is very off at the moment. I'm not quite in the right place. I should be here. Not too far over. I'll have to actually have a look at tweaking that as well. Anyway, that's beside the point. So yeah, Twitch enhanced broadcasting meant I had to swap YouTube and Twitch over. So usually the way I'd had it set up before, and the way that was recommended to me when I first set up multi-streaming, was by default OBS streams to YouTube, because you get all of the YouTube stuff come into OBS really neatly. Hey Ozzy. I'm doing okay. Surprisingly okay. But I'll talk about that in a minute. And then I use a plugin called Multiple Output to then do Twitch and do Twitch separately. The only thing is Multiple Output. It will be. Multiple Output doesn't support Twitch enhanced broadcasting yet. I imagine they probably, if it's still a plugin that's being looked after, they might try, but I don't know what, it depends what Twitch and OBS's API is for that and whether that's supported. So I swap them over, and actually I prefer it. I lose, if you use OBS, you'll know that as soon as you log into OBS, as soon as you set your stream settings on OBS to either Twitch or YouTube, you immediately get thrown some official docs. Actually, don't know if my old YouTube docs still appear in my. I do have a YouTube doc which I've just clicked on. I do have a YouTube doc which I clicked on, which is the YouTube chat, and as soon as I've opened it, it said something went wrong, which isn't surprising because that YouTube doc is. Oh, that's nice. Have I got a story to tell you? Not really. I'm not going to go into too much detail about it. But again, we'll finish this first. Where had I got to? Oh yeah, because a lot of the pre-built docs are looking at your stream information. So I just opened the YouTube chat doc and it went to my OBS streaming settings. Went, this isn't YouTube, this is Twitch. I don't know what I'm doing, so it doesn't work. So I lose those. But to be honest, I didn't use those that much anyway. I can use Lumia stream because Lumia seems to be working really nicely again, which is great for the time being. I seem to have fixed it. There was an auto fix button and it seems to have auto fixed it. There's still something that doesn't work, but it doesn't seem to be affecting the stream, so I'm okay with it. So yeah, I lose that side of it, but every time I went live, I'd have to manage broadcast and I have to select the right broadcast, and I don't have to worry about that. I just click go live, and it immediately starts streaming to my RTMP on YouTube. I still have to go onto YouTube and schedule 2 streams, schedule them, set them all up, but that's not that much different from setting up, the title and description on Twitch, so that doesn't bother me. So I find it's actually a bit easier doing it this way round. I'm also, because I decided to swap them over, I wanted to go back and try something that I tried very early on and it didn't seem to do very well. I want to know if anyone's having any problems viewing the stream today. Please let me know, because I'm putting out a lot more. So if you're watching on YouTube Shorts, nothing's changed. It should also the same. If there's any issues with it, it's because of everything else. If you're watching on YouTube normally, you will now be watching in 1440p. I re-enabled 1440p streams, so you should be seeing the stream in 1440p over on YouTube. Obviously, that is exclusive to YouTube. Twitch does not support 1440p, so technically, if you want the nicest video experience, then you should watch it on YouTube. Keep in mind, I have a 1080p webcam. My webcam, I could look at it because it's got a little label around the outside. It is a 1080p. I do have a 1080p webcam. I'm gonna watch you in all your until I get a 4K monitor. There's no point. Yes. I only have a 1080p camera, so you don't really benefit from that. And today we're playing a Game Boy Advance game. Really making the benefit of this 1440p stream. So yeah, though, I wouldn't worry too much about desperately going and watching on YouTube. But you do have that benefit. Twitch is the biggest change. So Twitch still doesn't support 1440p. It still doesn't support AV. Oh, on YouTube as well, I'm now running on AV1 again, which is a slightly better streaming protocol than H.264. Again, Twitch only supports H.264. It's likely Twitch isn't going to support AV1 for a while. It's more likely that Twitch is going to support HEVC, which is also H.265. I think it is, which is slightly better. The emulator we're using is called GSR, so relatively No, not N. Well, NVENC supports HV1. Oh, good. We're not having whatever. Oh, I knew H.264+1. No, NVENC does support H.264. If you use NVENC, you are streaming in NVENC H.264, NVENC H.265, and presumably NVENC AV1. It's just NVENC, NVIDIA's own version of those and utilizing an NVIDIA graphics card. I'm not using NVENC because I now have an AMD graphics card, not by choice. I won the computer. If it were up to me, I would have preferred an NVIDIA. I think NVIDIA is way better than AMD. There's way more tools and functions. I miss some of the things that I had with NVIDIA, but the AMD graphics card I have in here is far superior to the NVIDIA graphics card I had before. I just wish AMD had better support. You don't get NVIDIA. You had like that lovely small suite of tools, like for my webcam I could do automatic green screen, and there was voice reduction, and NVIDIA just does so much more, and there's so much more with it. The best I found for it for AMD is it has a privacy filter, which is really cool. I don't think I'd ever use it, but if you're on a laptop or something, you're out in public and you've got a webcam, and an AMD graphics card that supports it, your webcam will track your eye movements. You do a small bit of setup to prove where, to show where your eyes are looking at the screen, and then what it does is it blurs and darkens your entire screen except for the bit that you're looking at. Obviously, you have full control over how big or how small that is. So, as I say, it's a privacy filter. So you can only, the screen is only showing what you're specifically looking at. So you can't have people over your shoulder looking at your screen and seeing everything, which I thought was really, I think it's a really cool thing. I'd never use it because I'm sat in a room, no one's looking over my shoulder. But yeah, I did say, yes, the GBA emulator I'm using is called GSR. You'll see a little bit more of it in a few minutes. Well, it's on screen right now. I go, there it is. It is a little different from MGBA. MGBA is the preferred one usually, but GSR has been specifically designed with speedrunning in mind. It has a much nicer layout. It also has a fixed frame rate, whereas MGBA struggles to keep the fixed frame rate of the Game Boy Advance. So I've been quite liking it. The layout for me is the most important thing. You'll see it a bit. In fact, actually, again, you won't be able to see it very much because we're in this view and we're not in the big view yet. But if I actually go to open Pokemon, I will mute it for the moment though. In fact, I'll just pause it. You'll see right down at the bottom, there's a load of information on a status bar at the bottom. MGBA doesn't support that. That information on MGBA is instead shown in the window title. You'll see I haven't got the window title shown here because the window title is just GSR. But for a lot of speedruns on GBA, and Pokemon Leaf Green Fire Red is no exception, you have to show that information to prove that you're running the correct version of the game, to prove that you're running at the correct frame rate, to prove that you're not using save states or anything like that. So having to, if you go and look at any current speedrun of Pokemon Fire Red Leaf Green on emulator on speedrun.com, it looks quite ugly because you've got this horrible window across the top, and of course the window size scales to how big the window is, so everyone has to run on a really small screen so that it's big, and it's just terrible. I mean, this is the same. I'm only running on quite a small screen. The screen that I'm running on takes up about a quarter of my screen, my 1440p screen, but if it was any bigger you wouldn't be able to see the status information. I mean, you can't see it because we're in the bottom left corner. Oh, warning, it is really hot today, so I'm probably going to sweat like mad. I did have a shower before we started, but yeah, there's no way I'm not going to sweat like mad. So apologies if I just look a bit grungy throughout this stream. I tried my best, but the weather at the moment is insane. But anyway, going back to Twitch Enhanced Broadcasting, that's now all enabled. basically what Twitch Enhanced Broadcasting does. Say it's still running in H.264. So I'm using AMD's H.264 rather than software. But what it does is it automatically detects your system setting, so it works out what kind of system you've got, automatically detects the best settings that Twitch wants from you and what your computer can run. And this is the most important bit, it automatically sends out multiple video streams. So we've never really encountered it in quite a while, but I remember a couple of years ago, people would watch the stream. I think iType Slow was someone who struggled with this. They'd watch the stream, and because Twitch wasn't as good and the connection wasn't as good before, people would struggle watching it in 1080p. I kind of refused to stream in 720. I have 1080p elements. I'd like to stream in full quality, but you could only watch it in whatever I set it to. So if I was streaming at 1080, you could only watch it in 1080. Now, Twitch would occasionally assign sources to re-encode people's streams down into other source settings. Partners automatically get it. Partners of, if you watch a partnered stream, they automatically had access to all of the different encoding options. So you could watch in 1080, 720, 480, 360. Yeah, if your connection is just that bad, you struggle to watch in 1080. You click on the setting and you go down to 720. And say if you watched the partner, that was fine. If you watched anyone who was non-affiliate, I assume they didn't get anything. For affiliates, it was basically first come first serve. Twitch had a maximum amount of re-encoding server space, and some affiliates would get it, other affiliates wouldn't. It all depended on what time you started streaming, presumably how many viewers and stuff you had, and what the server load was like at that time. If there was room on the server for them to re-encode your stream at least once, you got it. If not, you do without. And it meant a lot of people struggled to watch the stream. But now, if you're watching this on Twitch, you should be able to click on that cog, and you should see, I'm assuming you will see all four options: 1080, 720, 480, 360. You should now have them all because I'm streaming through Twitch Enhanced Broadcasting. And hopefully this is only going to get better. As I say, HEVC or H.264, 0.265 should be coming down the pipeline soon. And then that will really improve quality. And hopefully at some point Twitch might support 1440. I don't think there's a necessity. All of them except 480. That's interesting. So you get 1080, 720, and 360. Interesting that it opts for 360 over 480. But I don't know if that'll be for everyone or if that's specific people. Again, I don't know if that's only my stream and not other streams. Who knows? But there you go. You everyone now has a little bit more of an option as to how they view the stream onto it. On YouTube, you can watch it in whatever you like. YouTube does all of that re-encoding. Ozzy had 106. I didn't know 160 was even doable. But yeah, that's where we're at. With all of that, it's really cool. I do want to get started with the run soon because we're going to be doing a lot of resetting at the start of the run today. But before we go any further, I will quickly address the elephant in the room. And I don't want to linger on this. I don't want to keep coming back to it throughout the stream. There may be people who pop into the stream and mention it, and I will say thank you for the support, but that will be it. We won't go on any further about it. But for those who don't already know, over the weekend, I was effectively forced to resign from Pixel Perfect events. It did not end in a very nice way. I left a resignation note talking about the fact that I'd effectively been forced to resign, called out one of the other members for their behavior and the way they basically pushed me out. And it was not a very nice time. That happened on Sunday evening. And throughout all of yesterday, I basically received nothing but messages of support from people, and I am hugely appreciative of all of the people who've sent me messages of support, so thank you. There was a couple of comments in the Pixel Perfect Discord about people who weren't happy with the whole thing, and they didn't think I'd particularly gone about in the best way, which is fair. The way that I made my resignation post, it was harsh, but at that point I didn't feel like I had any choice. If I'd kept it to myself, nothing would have happened. Everyone would have just assumed that I just jumped ship and that was it. And it is a sad situation. I am disappointed by it, but it's done. It's over now. Well, hey.
Heidi Hi 300 just subscribed. Just over 6 years subbed, whoop. Wavia.
Thank you. Yay. What a nice way to end that little segment, and also prove that everything's working again. The alerts are working again. We're back, baby. This is the way back. So yeah. No more Pixel Perfect. I haven't left the server yet. Now that everything's died down, I was sticking around in case anyone had any questions or anyone wanted to check anything out. If you want to know more about it, you can't join the Discord at the moment, I don't believe. From what I've seen from other people, the Discord has been locked down to new members. You can't even go in it. My resignation note post, that'd be the right word to use. My resignation post has been deleted, unsurprisingly. However, the Lightning Strikes, one of the other staff members, has made a large community post outlining her feelings, and in that she did also link to a tweet that I made where I took as soon as I posted my resignation post, I took a screenshot of it and posted it to Twitter because I was 90% certain it was going to get deleted. So if you do want to read my resignation letter, it's available on Twitter. I'm not going to post a link to it or anything like that. You can go and find that for yourself because I don't want to spend any more time and effort on it. But as far as I'm concerned, it's over. It's done. If anyone wants to DM me with questions or anything like that, you're welcome to. I may not be willing to give you all the answers. I'm certainly not going to give any dirt or anything anymore. Everything I said in my resignation letter is where I stand, and I don't want to say any more on that specific subject. But if anyone wants to send messages, of support, as I say, I've been overwhelmed with messages of support since then. So thank you to everyone who has done. It is very, very much appreciated. More than anything, I am looking at new ventures. I want to know what I'm going to do next. I don't want my talents and all the experience I've had to go to waste. I'm already the tech lead for Go Fast for the Kids, who've got their next event in November. I say their next event, our next event. I'm on the staff. I'm basically the number 2, as far as I'm aware. That might be a bit presumptuous of me, actually. But yes, I am the tech lead for FFTK. We've got an event coming up in November. I am currently knee-deep in code, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, getting a stream package prepared for them. And it's looking amazing. I can't share any of it because it's all under wraps. But it's looking really good, and I've learned so much. And that's the thing that I take away from Pixel Perfect. Yes, I'm no longer part of it. Yes, I won't be doing any more events, but I've met a lot of people. I've worked with a lot of cool people. I've learned a hell of a lot about organizing and about the tech side of everything. I could be his Riker. I'm number 2. Yes. And they are looking for people to help out with that event as well. One of the nice things that Happy Dude is the owner and runner of FFTK. I completely accept that he is the owner of FFTK because it's his thing. But one of the nice things that he's done with this is he's announced that we've got an event in November. November 19th, I want to say. I think it's November 19th. No, that's a Tuesday. I think it's the weekend of November 16th and 17th. Submissions for that don't open until September, but volunteer submissions are open from now until August 31st. So volunteer submissions are open. As soon as volunteer submissions close, run submissions are open. So we want to try and get a volunteer team ready ahead of time so that we can organize it better. I think that's a really, really good way of doing it. And the other advantage massively for me is it's not until November. I've got so much time to work out the stream package. I had finished the 4x3 layout, and then decided to go back and do a bit more of it. And because I'm trying to run before I can walk. It's the thing that I'm really struggling with at the moment is trying to integrate Tiltify. It's probably not going to happen, but we'll see. Yeah, that's it. That's all I want to say about it. Say thank you to everyone who's shown me support. Yeah, I'm going to take a drink now. Oh, but to follow up what I said about DMs, I am still open as much as I'm technically FFTK. That is only doing tech. I'm not organizing. I'm not doing the event organization. I don't plan to be on the game committee or anything like that. I am solely focused on creating the layout and an OCG package for it. I'm not doing any organizing. I specifically said to Happy Dude, I will provide him with some tools that I've used in the past for organizing, but he has to be the lead organizer. And I'm hoping some of the volunteers that he brings in will help him with that, because I want him to be able to do that. I don't want to intrude on that. And also at the time, I thought I'd still be organizing Pixel Perfect event stuff. But that does mean I am open to other opportunities. So if anyone, if anyone knows of other events that are looking for people, people that are ambitious and want to do stuff, then let me know. If you've got I may not necessarily say yes. I do have a very good skill set when it comes to organization. I feel like I do have a chance to be a little bit picky with projects that I take on. It needs to be the right project for me, and I need to be the right person for them. You can't just throw someone in and go, right, you work with them, because then you get a situation like FTLG. For the Love of Games, that was it. Where that didn't work. That was technically the first speedrun marathon event I was a staff member on. That didn't work out. Never mind. Right. Let's actually get on with today's stream. I've chatted now for half an hour. We need to get started because we've got a lot of resetty spaghetti to do. So let's boogie on over, shall we? Right. Here we are. Welcome to Pokemon LeafGreen. This is my first ever attempt. First ever attempt. These past couple of weeks, I've been learning and running Pokemon LeafGreen. This has been my first attempt at a Pokemon speedrun. It has been my first attempt at a Pokemon speedrun, at a Game Boy Advance speedrun, and an RPG speedrun. I think those are the three things that Pokemon would cover. It's not my first Japanese game. Metal Gear Solid is obviously Japanese. It's not my first portable game. I ran Metal Gear Ghost Babel, which is a Game Boy Color game. I can't think of anything else that Pokemon would... It was not my first Nintendo speedrun. That would be Twin Snakes. You really call Twin Snakes a Nintendo speedrun? I did start learning Super Mario 3D World, 3D Land. I think it was Super Mario 3D Land for the Switch. It was way over my head. Anyway, what we're doing today, what I have been doing, obviously the first week, I kind of learnt the run. Second week, we're doing practice runs. And now this is my attempt at an actual full run legitimately. And what I mean by that is, we touched on this last week. I spent the end of last Thursday's stream looking at this, which I'd already looked at, and it was the first thing I learned about the speedrun, but I hadn't done anything with it on stream yet. You cannot do this speedrun with any old Squirtle. Spoiler alert, if for anyone who hasn't seen the speedrun, it's done with Squirtle. It can be done with Bulbasaur, and it can be done with Charmander. Charmander is the hardest, and there's been a lot of effort into creating a Charmander run. But the safest and fastest way is the Squirtle family. Obviously, by the time I get to the end, he'll be a Blastoise, or she'll be a Blastoise. Could be a he or she. So what we have to do is we have to do a starter manipulation. Basically, when the moment you accept your Pokemon, not the moment you say yes, I want Squirtle. Oak will ask, do you want Squirtle? You'll say yes, and then you'll get a screen that says, great, this Pokemon will love you, or I can't remember what it is. It's something like that. The moment you then pick that, you are given Squirtle. That is when you acquire Squirtle, and the exact frame on which you on which you accept your Squirtle determines its stats. But its stats aren't just determined by your frame; they're also determined by your trainer ID. So every time you start a new game, you are given a trainer ID. I will load a state. In fact, I'll load a state with one of my previous Squirtles. So here is a state I had before. This is the state I did a run of on Thursday. So this is a fantastic Squirtle. Rash nature, great IVs. Obviously, you can't see the IVs. The IVs are hidden. Those are just its stats. But every trainer is given a random trainer ID. There's this one for this run, 06595. So when you pick your starter Pokemon, its stats are determined based on your trainer ID and then the frame number that you pick it up on. Where that database comes, I can only assume it is hard-coded in somewhere, because how the hell this has all been extracted, I have no idea. Good evening, Silent. I have no idea. It's insane. The amount of work that the Pokemon community have put into just this game, never mind every game in the series, is insane. Absolutely incredible community. It must be. So we use a couple of different programs to manipulate it, because you cannot run the game with any old Squirtle. You will just fail miserably. You have to be able to... Thank you, Rorschach. Very much appreciated. Just for reference, we've already talked about it. I've said that I'm going to say thank you to anyone who brings it up, but then we're moving on. So we use a couple of different tools in order to manipulate it. It is a frame perfect trick. So let's say it's not random. Every single frame has a specific Squirtle for every single trainer ID. Again, how this database has been come up with, I do not know. So we use a couple of different programs to arrange that. It's kind of difficult for me to show it on here without just going to desktop. Might just have to go going to desktop is this way. Sorry if you're on the short stream, there is no desktop equivalent. You just get to listen. So here we are on my desktop. This is what I see when I stream. This is what I meant about my game is only about a quarter of the screen. There's live split. My notes. I'm not running from the guide anymore. I'm just running from notes. And we have two little programs here, one called Flow Timer and one called Pokemon Gen 3 Starter Manip. This one is the important one. What we do with this is we input a bunch of requirements for it. So I am going to put in 6 attack. I'm going to put in a positive of 28 special attack, the most important stat, and a neutral stat of 16 speed. I don't know exactly what they mean, but from what I've gathered, this is your IV constraint. So every single Pokemon has hidden IVs, which help determine its stats. The number of IVs you have in each stat at level 100 gives you a certain number of points in that stat. So we want high special attack. Squirtle, Water, or Blastoise excels with special attack. All of it, by the end of the game, all of its moves we are using are special attack moves, not attack moves. Special attack moves tend to be elemental moves. So water. They are all water moves. Most water moves are special attack. We want decent speed. We need to be faster than the other Pokemon. And the attack being 6 is because we don't care about attack. So we give that a neutral, we give that a minus of 6 so that all of the points are taken away from attack to put into the other stats. We want it to be modest, mild, or rash, have a modest, mild, or rash nature. What that means, every nature, natures determine what every nature has an increase and a decrease of a certain stat. Every time your Pokemon levels up, it gains stats in the different stat areas: attack, defense, special attack, special defense, and speed. Your nature will have one stat increase 10% more than it normally would, and it will have one stat increase 10% less. I believe it's 10%. I could be I really should check that, 'cause I keep saying it every stream and I don't actually know. But yes, how much it increases is one of them is increased, one of them is decreased. Now, from what I've already said about the IVs that we want, you can probably guess that Modest, Mild, and Rash all have an increase in special attack. I can never remember exactly which way around they are. I know Rash's decrease is special defense, which makes it quite a risky one late game. There we go. Caro is always ready with the correct information. Average out over 10% by level 100. Oh, the logic is insane. It's like, and this is just for a speed run. Like the lengths people go to do competitive battling is insane. Like you're doing this. This is a hobby that you need a spreadsheet for. Hey Megan, hey Hero. So yeah, Rash, Mild, and Modest all increase the rate at which you gain special attack. Rash decreases the rate of special defense. And then if I remember correctly, it's Modest decreases defense and Mild decreases attack, which is absolutely fine. We don't care. There is only one more. There's one more that increases special defense, but it also decreases special defense, so it just flattens it out. I can't remember which way it is. It doesn't matter. What is happening? We're about to speedrun Pokemon Leaf Green. That's what's happening. So what we do once the game has started, I need to select Squirtle from the list. If you're watching on YouTube Short, by the way, you're not seeing the programs that I'm using here. So it's a little bit of just a listening process right now. So I select Squirtle. Minimum frame, I set 2 sets of frames. I just need to check the screenshot I took so I know what they are. 4,200 and 5,300. There we go. So that means when I search, once I know my trainer ID, I'll put it into here, click search, and between these 2 frame numbers, we use these 2 frame numbers because this is realistically the frame number you would be able to accept a Squirtle on. You don't want to go anything earlier and you won't be able to get to Squirtle in time. Anything later and you're waiting for a long time. So 4,200 to 5,300 is the suggested for beginners. So it will give me a list of every Squirtle assigned to that trainer ID and the frame number that I need to land on. We then use this little program called Flow Timer. Flow Timer counts frames. We've put in the Game Boy Advance's frame rate of 59.7275, a very, very specific frame rate. An offset because it's going to give me a series of 5 ticks. 5 ticks, each 500 milliseconds apart. And the offset changes just slightly when those ticks happen, depending on the program, the emulator, how I hear it, and stuff like that. There's a spreadsheet online which helps determine what your offset should be by how well you do. And that's it. So we use all of these tools to tell us the exact frame that we have to push A on to confirm the Squirtle. And then, because it's a frame perfect trick, we then have to check the Squirtle and make sure that it matches. Everybody got that? Let's put it into practice. Okay. So, into the game then. So obviously this is already a run that I'd done practice runs. I'd done practice runs with this Squirtle. But of course, that's not allowed. You can't load a save state at the start of your run. That's not how it works. Oh, I did want to check one thing about in the settings, about whether there was a battery option. See video. Don't think there is. Something I'd seen somewhere. No, I won't worry about it. So first things first. Hard reset. So done our hard reset. This is Pokemon Leaf Green version. Alright. Don't want to continue. Want to play a new game. And the time starts the moment I select it. Now, I'm going to remind you, selecting the Squirtle is a frame perfect trick. We are probably going to be repeating this a few times. I cannot guarantee that I'm going to get this. I can't guarantee I'm going to get it at all. We've just got to sort of hope. I've got to do my best. So, this could be a run, could not be. We'll see what happens. And we'll do that in 3, 2, 1, go. Right, so mash through all of this. Then Oak starts talking to us. Yeah, Pokemon. I'm a boy. My name is A, and go. That moment of determining what your name is, that's where the frame counter starts. His name is also A, because it's the fastest. Okay, so we are going. So first things first, 16140. So I now need to put 16140 into the search. So I now have a bunch of Squirtles showing. We've got some rash ones. That first one, oh, that first one's going to be difficult to grab. That is very, very fast. I'm going to go for it. Frame number 4240. Submit. The fact it's the quickest Squirtle to grab, which is risky. It's only 40 frames after the minimum that I put in. I've missed it. No, I was too slow, unfortunately. Unfortunately, that means we do have to reset. This is it, folks. We are going to be at this for a little while until I get this right. Three, 2, 1, go. Unfortunately, every time I reset, we have to go through all of this all over again. Yeah. Please be prepared for the fact that it could be a while until we get to this point. My name is A. Again, that's the fastest option. His name is also A. That's the other oh, forgot. I forgot to start the I forgot to start the frame counter. Whoopsie. Three, 2, 1, go. Here we do go again. Like I said, we could be here a while. Because even if I get through all of this, I've still got to land on the right frame. Boy is obviously faster. I do have one slight cheat, which I don't think is frowned upon. I have no idea. Me selecting that I've chosen my name, I actually use the keyboard. 07362. 07362. Okay. So underneath live split, you will see the IV that I pick. The IVs and the nature that I pick. Oh, definitely that one. That's a really nice one. Much later. 5192. Yeah, those are some nice IVs. The HP is a little worrying. The HP only being 1 is a little worrying, but the special attack and speed are the most important ones. Yes, now I have to wait. You won't be able to hear the ticks. Right, now all I've got to do is I've got to check the Squirtle and see if its stats match. Because we call it A as well. Because the text sort of reveals itself. Right, does it have a modest nature? It has a naive nature. I have unfortunately failed. So you guys can only see it on the screen. You guys can only see its IVs. You can't see its level 5 stats. I'm gonna get there's a button on the program which is search around frame. So I selected frame 5192. This naive. (5192). I'm not seeing a naive. 19, 9, 12, 11, 10, 11. I found it. 5192, 5185. I was 7. I was 7 frames too early, which is quite off actually. That normally I'm only 2 or 3 frames out. I need to listen a bit more. All right, we go again. Say this is going to be kind of it for a little bit until I get this bit right. 3, 2, 1, go. Now, of course, the other side of all of this is the other thing that if you are really, really pushing for is not only would you be resetting on every attempt if it was bad, but if you then looked at the list and went, you know what, none of these Squirtles are any good. Oh, I'm not on the game. There we go. All right, here we go again. 12157. Right, what do we like the look of? That first one's okay. Oh, that's not bad. That's a rash nature as well. Oh, it's got a low special defense to start with and then rash as well. That's quite risky. That might be better. Yeah, let's go with this one. 5195. It's got to be something I'm happy with, because if I get it right, that's it. We're then in with it for 2 hours. At least. Right. All right, here we go again. Yeah, we'll call it A. As text appears on the screen, it's quicker to call everyone A. Has it got a rash nature? adamant. Five, 1, 8, 8. 20, 12, 12, 9, 12, 10. I'm way early again. Way too early. I need to push my offset back. I'm coming in too early. I want the tick to come later. So yeah, I need to so minus 308, 306. I'm going to put it minus 309. See if that makes it, because this is like insanely early for me. Usually I'm within like 2 or 3 frames. Reset and go again. Three, 2, 1, go. Must make sure I don't mash B during that opening. I wanna see some big cheers in chat when I get it right. New name A. Zero 2 2 2 3. What we got? That. That's these aren't. Maybe this one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go that one. It's not great, but really don't like the. Oh, maybe I go this one. Its speed is 28. Yeah, I'm running out of time. Yeah, let's go this one. 4858. All right, wait for the ticks. I'll wait for A. Bold nature. So still off. Let's have a look. Bold. Oh, is it that one? 19, 8, 13, 10, 12, 9. I was 2 frames late. My offset has certainly improved things. I'm going to go back to offset minus 308 then. Just knock it down, knock it back one more. We're getting... That is much closer. I was 2 frames too late. Remember, this is this game is running at just under 60 frames per second. It is tight. There's you know, we're only human. There's only so much we can do. I wasn't a fan of the Squirtles that I saw there, so that one I don't feel too badly about. I love it. For some reason, it makes that noise when you do that. Right, 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, pick girl this time. Two 21593. 21593. 21593. Right, what we got? That first one's not too bad, actually. That one's better, though. Yep, that's... yeah, that's probably going to be the best option. 5222. Hi, Cole. Alright, wait for the ticks. It's 5222, so it's a little late. Oh, cool. I've called it AA this time. Alright, has it got a rash nature? No, that's my bag. That's still my bag. Gentle! Ugh. Two, 20, 10, 10, 11, 13. Oh, that's... No, it's not that one. I don't even see a gentle-natured Squirtle. Did I put the... I only see one gentle-natured Squirtle, and it's not the right one. I put in 21593. I got the 9 and the 5 the wrong way round. Yep, that's it. If you put the trainer ID in incorrectly, you get the wrong Squirtle. Here we go again. 3, 2, 1, go. I am very warm. Oh my god, I am so really, really warm. So really warm. My name is A. Nope. Oh, you name A. His name is also A. Everybody's name is A. Right, let's get the trainer ID correct this time, shall we? No, I don't want to play with the NES. I don't have time for that. 01953. 01953.
New follower.
Therapy 3XO, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Alright, let's search. Oh, I have 4 choices. I have 4 choices and they are all bad. Really low speeds on all of them. 24 is the highest speed. I think I'm going to just reset. Those are terrible. Those really are crap. Three, 2, 1, go! I really like to see at least 28 in special attack and speed. Gen 1 is my favorite gen. It's also, I believe, the shortest. the shortest run outside of like massively glitched runs. And this one's just my favorite version of it. I really liked my casual playthrough of Fire Red. So when it came to learning a Pokemon game, this made the most sense to me. 52560. 52560. That's better. In fact, that very first one, it's only modest. It's only got 4 HP on attack, but its special defense is quite high. Its defense is low, though. Wait, Caro, which one's modest? Is that low attack or low defense? If that's low defense, I'm in trouble. Might take, actually, the second one, even the... Second thoughts, I'm going to take this one. This one seems a lot better, actually. It is rash as well, and it's got more special attack. It's only got 1 less speed. 4445. Better hurry up. That was fast. It's also named A. Right, does it have a rash nature? Timid nature. I'm 2 frames early. Assuming it has 19, 9, 11, 11, 9. I'm 2 frames too early. God damn it. I'm going to change my offset to 307. Oh! 2 frames out. Reset. Start again. Oh dear. We'll get there eventually, folks. Three, 2, 1, go. Oh. It's a habit I need to get out of. Mashing B when there's a chance that B will screw something up. Hopefully I've still got enough time. Wasn't a big loss. 13090. 13090. I think the very first one is yeah, I think the nah. I've not been speedrunning anywhere near long enough to get shinies. 4297. This is going to be tight, particularly as I made that error at the start. But this is the best. This is the best. The special defense is only 16, which could be tricky, but we'll see what happens. 3, 4. I'm already too slow. Yeah, that was risky considering. I also didn't start the timer. I didn't start the speedrun timer either, so that didn't help either. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, don't hit B there. $23935. 23935. No. 23935. What we got? I like the look of that one. Modest. 31 speed and 29 special attack is very nice. Low special defense, but that's not too bad because I'm not because it's not rash. I think we'll go with that one. 4742. All right, roll the dice again. Okay, I gotta wait for the ticks. Does it have a modest nature? Oh, careful. $19, $10, $12, $9, $13, $10. What? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. 6 frames too early. 6 frames too early that time. Go back to -306 and the offset. Hope you're in this for the long haul, folks. This could be a long one. Take a drink. I mean, once we're off, we're off. Once I've got it right, we can go. 3, 2, 1. It's just going to take a while. Right, we're both called A. Come on. Yeah, unfortunately this is the slow part. 06089. 06089. The very first one, the very first one, that rash with only 2 special defenses, very risky. Ugh, I don't like any of these. Say rash with spread. That's the only one that the speed on the rest of them is all really bad. There's a 17 speed. I definitely can't be doing. I think I'm gonna reset. I really don't like any of the IVs I'm seeing there. Obviously, you can see the IVs as I'm scrolling through them. There was just nothing, no combos there that looked good. 3, 2, 1, go. Boy. It's A. His name is also A. My Squirtle is called A. And that's it. Those 3 were called A and nothing else. Zero 2,544. 02544. This time, second one's not bad. Actually, that second one's pretty good. Ooh, that's... that would be great if it wasn't rash. That's not bad, though. That's bad. You know, this is the best one. 4, 5, 1, 5. It's rash, but it's got 30 special defense, so that like offsets the rashness. The rashness. Come on. Come on. No, that's my Pokemon. No, that's me, even. Careful! One, 2, 3, 4. 29, 12, 9, 30. 4 frames too early. 4 frames too early. Set my offset to minus 305. That is right, isn't it? Yeah. We'll get there eventually, folks. 3, 2, 1, go! Right, let's see what the time is. Because otherwise I cannot beat the game. 15933. Ooh, that second one. That looks pretty good. 30 watt. Yeah, we'll go with that one. I've only got 3 options. 5107. Yeah, I only have 3 options for this one. Yeah, without those IVs, without these IVs, you just won't have the stats you need to beat the late game. It's mostly about the late game. You know, you need high special attack so that you can be defeating everything quickly. I reckon I'm going to be too late now. Rash! Oh, no, I'm rash, not mild. No, it was supposed to be mild, not rash. The problem is now, yay, I've got a rash. I've got a rash one, but I don't know what... Well, I can find out what its IVs are. 29, 11, 12, 10, 10. I was several frames too early. 1, 2, 3, 4 frames too early. Problem with this one. Actually, this one's not that bad, but it's got 1 attack, 0 defense. Yeah. Special attack is only 25. It's just not... It's not enough. I'm not going to be able to beat the late game trainers with these IVs. IVs don't mean that much right at the start because your IVs play more significance the later into the game you get. So at the start of the run, low IV, your IVs not being very good will be fine. By the end game, your IVs being bad will really cause you problems. Because those, extra stats that you get out of your IVs really make the difference. 3, 2, 1, go! I was hoping it wasn't going to take quite this long. Zero 753. 753. Lot of options. I like the look of that one. 30. Yeah, I think this one is the one to go for. 4550. Come on. Please. It's female. It's female, it's already wrong. I already know it's wrong because it tells me that it should be male. How far off was I? It's jolly. I was 2 frames too early. Assuming the stats match. 19, 10, 11, 9, 12, 11. 2 frames too early. So I'm still coming in too early. So offset of minus 304. There better be like a massive cheer when I get this right. Oh, so I start the timer as well. 3, 2, 1, go. Ba 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 ba. At the very least, you guys get to watch me slowly descend into madness. That's the other side of all this. Blah, da, 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 da. 180. 180. Don't like those speed stats. 27 there is the highest speed stat. That one might do. Yeah, low speed, but at this rate, I can't really afford to be too picky now. Chances are I won't get it anyway. Actually, now that this is one that I'm not as fond of, it's male. That's a good start. So we immediately know whether we got it right, whether it being male or female. Jolly. So it's incorrect. That wasn't what I was going for. Modest one. 20, 10, 12, 9, 11, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 frames too early. Oh no. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 frames too early. No, that's still not... Where's the one that I wanted? Is it this one? No. No. I can't find my original... I can't find the original one I wanted now. Is it this? I think it was this one. It must have been this rash one. Yeah. 4898. Search around frame. 4898. 7 frames too early. Still coming in too early. Actually, I'm gonna just consult the I'm gonna try not to give up. I said before there's a spreadsheet online, or a tool online, which you put in the details of of how you did. If I can find it, there we go. You put in the details of how you did, and then it tells you what you should set everything to. So for this case, it asked. I put the FPS in. 4898 was my target frame, and the offset that I had was -304. The actual frame I landed on was 4891, 7 frames too early. This tells me that my new recommended... here's why I'm not making much of a difference. My new recommended... Oh, I'm seeing it on Friday. My new recommended offset should be -281. Basically, I've been doing my offset down 1 each time. And that it's barely making a difference. That's why. That's probably why, because just moving my offset down 1 just isn't actually doing anything. 3, 2, 1. Yes, I'm very, very excited to see Deadpool on Friday. It is the only film of the year Heidi and I have, specifically arranged to go and see. Because obviously when you've got a 9-month-old, and Alex is 9 months old today, when you've got a 9-month-old baby, you can't just go to the cinema. So yes, we have arranged for him to stay with Heidi's parents for the evening. We will come back and stay with them as well. But yeah, it's going to be the first proper night out the two of us have had together. 26181. 26181. 26181. in a long time. It's not the first night out. In fact, we went to see Peter Kay quite a while back. That very first one's not bad. It's got a very low special defense though. But I like all the other stats.
Warning.
Ah,
Warning.
happy dudes.
Incoming 11
Welcome.
from OG Happy Dude.
There's nothing else here with other stats that I like. The special defense of 2 is bad, but it's modest and not rash, so I might be able to get away with it. And at this rate, we take what we can get. 4,300. Welcome, raiders. Thank you very much for the raid. I can already hear the ticking. I'm too slow. Ah! I have been trying now for a good probably half an hour to get a Pokemon LeafGreen run started. If you know anything about Pokemon speedrunning, you know that you need to manipulate your starter Pokemon so that you get one that's actually runnable. I've been trying for half an hour to get the right one. 3, 2, 1, go. Every time I fail, I have to go back and start again. But basically, the way this works is we sort of start the game, kick off. Oak is going to ask me if I'm a boy or a girl. He's then going to ask for my name. As soon as I select my name, we start a frame counter. So I'm going to call myself A and go. So frame counter is now running in the background. And I need to get through this section nice and quickly. Then what I'm going to do is once I get into game, I'm going to enter my trainer ID into a little program which tells me all of the different Squirtles that I want. 02762. 02762. No, that's a 3. 02762. You'll see the IVs of the Squirtles that I could get, the bottom right of the screen. That one. Ooh, that one. It's only 2 special defense, but it's modest and not rash, so that would be okay. I think, or that one. That one might be safer. I'm going to go with that one. That's safer. The special defense is higher. So I now enter frame 4902 because that is the frame I now have to land on to get the Squirtle with the IVs. And I've just sort of mashed through. Or I should have hit A there. Oh. Yes, sub 3 hours, all in one sitting. The world record is a little over 2 hours. And none of this includes doing this over and over again. 3, 2, 1, go. It is the longest speedrun I've learned. Yeah. All of this only starts when I get the right Squirtle. It's frame perfect. I have to accept the Squirtle on exactly the right frame. Because I was talking about it, I was distracted and wasn't concentrating properly. A, start, frame start. Basically, the frame counter that I've got, I enter the frame number I want it to tick on. And as it's approaching that frame number, it will start ticking. It gives me 5 ticks. On the 5th tick, I'm supposed to hit A, and that should be the frame that I need. 43205. 43205. I do favour high speed. Oh, that one. Oh, yes, definitely that one. I've got plenty of time with this one as well. Frame 5294. So yeah, you can see the IVs in the bottom right corner of the Squirtle that I am attempting to get. So with the trainer ID that I've been given, this Squirtle, I will get a Squirtle with these IVs and nature. As long as I accept the Squirtle on frame 5294. I have to push A when I hear the 5th tick. You won't hear the ticks. Only I hear the ticks. This is a good Squirtle. Come on. Please. I really want to start this run. I didn't check the gender. The gender is the first indicator. It's male. It's quirky. I'm 1 frame off. 2010, 11, 11, 12, 9. I was 1 frame early. A single frame early. You got to remember, this game runs at 60 frames per second. So we are talking I was 1/60th of a second too early. And so we refresh. We cannot run without the correct Squirtle. I will lose at the end of the game. 3, 2, 1, go. So, yeah. Welcome to today's stream. You could be in for the long haul. I mean, we've been at this now for well over half an hour. I did some trying of this at the end of Thursday's stream. It did not take this long to get it right. But I have discovered now that my offset changing adjustments were nowhere near harsh enough. 1 frame off is promising. $20915. I have 4 options. And there's this one, but it's rash and it only has 4 special defense. I'm gonna go for it because the others I don't like. The first one's got 16 speed, then 17 speed. The other's got 26 speed, which isn't great. But it would be safer. No, I'm gonna go for it. If I get it and then lose really late, I'll kick myself. I'll take the smaller speed. I'll take the hit on the speed for a slightly safer run. Okay, this Squirtle should be male, and it is. We're looking for a modest nature. Quiet. $19, $11, $11, $12, $12, $8. No, it's not that one. 19, 10, 12, 11, 12, 9. It's that one. 2, 3, 4. 4 frames too early. Change my offset again. My God. How many people are still with me? How many people are absolute troopers? 3, 2, 1, go. Unfortunately, we're going to get to the point where, like, a run at this rate is going to finish at, like, 1:30 in the morning. I can't... It's going to be tough. Yeah, I need to, if we do this again on Thursday, I need to get started like straight away. As soon as we start the stream, no messing about. 59231. I just did not expect it would take me quite this long. It's going to have to be the very first one, I think. The speed of everything else is terrible. Not a big fan of this, but 4605. Should be male. It's female. Again, we'll check. I need to see how many frames I was off. Quirky. $19, $11, $11, $10, $12, $9. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Still 8 frames too early. This is ridiculous. I can't... Like, how much further can I put my offset down? I was 1 frame off at one point. Now I'm 8. Zero 03699. And that would be great if it wasn't for 3 special defense. It's gonna have to be the next one down. 4998. We are looking for a male mild Squirtle. It's male. That doesn't mean anything. It means I at least got that bit right. Is it mild? It's naughty. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 20, 11, 11, 10, 10, 9. I'm still 5 frames too early. I'm going to go back to the calculator and run it again. think it was this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 4998 was my target frame. My initial offset was minus 275. And I landed on frame 4993. My new offset recommendation is minus 258. Right, from now on, I'm gonna check what my offset should be after every attempt, because this is getting ridiculous. This is really annoying me. 3, 2, 1, go. I say, at this rate, I'm not going to be able to finish a run. It's going to be too late. And that's going to be a shame. Especially if I want to finally do it. Like, yes, we've got a run going. Now it's time to end the stream and go to bed. It didn't take me anywhere near this long at the end of Thursday's stream. This is why I thought I'd be able to do it. Because I got it, I think it was like 4 or 5 attempts on Thursday's stream to do it. That's why I thought, yeah, we can do this. 13293. 13293. That's not bad. That's probably the best one. Yeah, 4430. It should be male. Good start. It doesn't mean a lot. Majority of them that I see in a male. Does it have a mild nature? It is impish nature. 20, 10, 13, 9, 12, 9. I am 3 frames too early. $250. Take a drink. Three, 2, 1, go. I have been at this now for over an hour. I can tell you now, this is how it's going to be. I am not going to be speedrunning Pokemon for... It is not going to become a regular thing. So when I first started learning this, I got this down, you know, within a few attempts. It seems your offset can really change, like, between like your computer being on. I don't know. 19294. Oh. Uh, 484. Bit of a risky special defense, but it isn't rash. Yeah, there's nothing else there with the speed that I like the look of. In fact, it's got the highest. That's the highest speed. It's male, which is correct. It's mild. 20, 10, 9, 12, 11, 10. We're off. Oh my god. We've finally done it. We've finally got one.
You're
Oh
pretty
my
good.
god. Jesus. That took way longer than I ever wanted it to. So we use one tail whip. It's because my attacks, as you can see, my attack IV is quite low. Just hopefully make this, yeah, this'll get done in four tackles. Very important I win this fight. Well, it's very important that I win every fight. This is the one fight where if you lose, you gain nothing. All right, so we beat the rival. Oh my god, I can't believe we're going. Now, I should say my first split will be slow, because I'd been like starting with 1 minute spare, and it actually takes about 2 minutes to pick your Pokemon. So heading through up through Route 1, I'm gonna chat to the this guy because he's got a potion. We want his potion. Ideally, we do want at least one. There we go, one Pokemon counter. As long as it's level 3 or lower, we're just gonna beat it. Thankfully, at the end of the first rival battle, we're fully healed. All PP is back. All HP is back. Is that gonna knock it out? Yes. Nice. So yeah, this early on, wild Pokemon encounters are actually quite good. Later on, obviously, we want to avoid them like the plague. So this should put Squirtle to level 7. Let's go! We're finally going. Yeah, only thing I'm worried about is I've only got 3 special defense. There we go, and I've learned Bubble. Just, let's say, a little worrying. The fact that it's mild, I'm pretty sure mild is the one that lowers attack. I shouldn't go that way. I should go right, I think. Oh no, I did go the right. I did go the right way there. So I've got quite a low attack to begin with. And I'm mild, but I don't seem to be having a problem. Attack really only matters in the early game. By late game, all of our moves are going to be, except for strength, if I have to use strength. All of my moves are going to be special attack. We get back to Pallet Town without an encounter. That's nice. And now we go to Talk to Oak. So we did give him the parcel. He's going to give us the Pokedex and some Pokeballs. And we're going to start. We are going to catch 2 Pokemon. We need 2 Pokemon that are going to act as our HM friends. They are hopefully never going to battle. It should be, all of the battling should be done with Squirtle, Water, or Blastoise. So there's my Pokeballs. But we need either a Pidgey or a Spearow to fly, and we need a Rattata or a Sandshrew for cuts. If it's Sandshrew, Sandshrew will also learn Strength. And that Sandshrew is the reason for playing LeafGreen over Fire Red. There is no there's no Sandshrew in Fire Red. So use a Pokeball on this Rattata. So this will be our cut friend. So because I've caught Rattata, I now won't catch Sandshrew. So that means that come the end game, Blastoise will need to learn Strength. It's not a problem. It just you lose a backup move. You shouldn't really need that backup move. And here's a Pidgey as well. One tackle just to weaken it. There we go. We've now... That's it. Those are the only two Pokemon I'm going to catch throughout the entire game. Right, now we can move on. We are heading towards our first objective, Brock. We are going to pretty much attempt to just get straight to Brock. There's nothing. There's one trainer battle. There's one mandatory trainer battle in Viridian Forest, and we are going to battle the trainer in Brock's gym. Because it is a really easy fight and it is some fantastic XP. This bit is completely automated. I can stop and take a drink. Yeah, the Teachy TV. One thing I do want to do is I do want to use a potion before I get into the trainer battle in Viridian Forest. 1% chance of a Pokemon encounter if I walk through that. So into Viridian Forest. Bag. Potion. Alright, so we're going to move through Viridian Forest. That guy will not come to me. This guy I'm going to have to go through the grass because he will. Go around the side here. So I want to avoid the grass as much as possible. I want this antidote in case I get poisoned. No Pokemon encounters yet, which is nice. There we go. We're going to ignore all Pokemon encounters. From here on out, there is only one more Pokemon encounter in the entire game that we're actually going to do anything about. Which, I'll do the same as I did last time. Can anyone tell me what that is going to be? If you know the game, you should be able to work it out. Correct, Cosmic. It is the Marowak in Lavender Tower. It's here. Stop. There is a potion here. And I was watching. I watched a couple of little bits of the world record run just to understand some of the other manipulations of spinners. And one thing that I noticed that the world record run does is, in almost all cases, the world record run talks to the trainer they're gonna battle. Not always, but in most cases, they chat with the trainer rather than have the trainer spot them. Oh, nice crit at the end. Now that Weedle was level 9, 2 levels ahead of me. Just really nice bit of XP. Well, that crit was really handy. Now, can we get out with any more encounter? Nice. That was a really fast Viridian Forest. Now, straight to Brock. So we will fight is the one trainer that's in the gym. Yeah, much quicker to go and chat with them. So I'll be trying to do that as much as possible. Fence Curl is useless here. Geodude is increasing its defense. Bubble is a special attack. Now you can see that's another huge amount of XP. This is why we fight this trainer. This Sandshrew can be a little difficult because it's ground instead of rock. It doesn't take quite as much damage from water attacks, and the sand attacks can be a bit of a pain. But now I might start missing. Yeah, there's still only sand attack him. All I gotta do is get one through. Oh god. Oh no. Oh, this is horrible. Oh, you hate to see that many sand attacks. Oh no. Please don't. No, stop sand attacking me, please. Yes. Oh, it's not enough. Oh. I'm going to swap Pokemon. I hope this knocks me out. Good. Because now, because I withdrew. What? No. No. I'll just bubble it. I was going to say, all status effects like that reset when you withdraw. Yeah, when you withdraw. That was fairly nasty, but got through it. As you can see, I'm already in the red, but that's mostly to do with the fact that my splits are wrong. My first split, at the very least, is wrong. All right, now we fight Brock. Brock is thankfully quite easy, mainly because of Bubble. Nice. Beat Geodude very easily. Oh, not quite level 12. Onyx will probably, yeah, take 2 hits. That's fine. Oh, nice. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I wonder if this will put me to level 13. Yes. Oh yeah, it always does, because yeah, I should be learning Water Gun. And that's Brock defeated. Ba 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 bum ba bum. Kind of amazing that Brock was an absolute pushover. It was the guy before him who was horrible. Alright, now we can move on. We're going to go to the Pokemon Marts. And in the Mart, I'm going to buy 8 potions, 3 antidotes, 3 awakenings, and 3 repels. 8 potions, 3 antidotes, 3 awakenings, and 3 repels. And now we can go and get the running shoes. Have a chat with Professor Oak's aide. He gives us the running shoes. Not from Professor Oak, but from Mom. Thanks, Mom. What a champ. And now we can run. Right, we're now going to try and focus on a mechanic called Torrent. So, Squirtle, all start Squirtles have the same ability. So I'm only going to tackle this Caterpie so it gets some hits on of its own. And that ability is called Torrent. Whilst Squirtle is on 1/3 or less health, it all water attacks do more damage. I can't remember exactly how much damage. I think it might be 10% more damage. Critical hit. I'm not going to get into Torrent here by the looks of things. So I'm on 36 HP at the moment. Sorry, my max HP is 36. 36 divided by 3 is 13. 12. Right, I am now in Torrent. 12 out of 36. Unfortunately, I'm going to level up. I'm now out of Torrent again. I need to be back down to 12. Oh, I should be speaking to these trainers. Because speaking to them is quicker than the exclamation mark coming over their head. So I only need 1 hit now. Oh, I shouldn't be using Bobble, I should be using Water Gun. I only need 1 hit now to get into Torrent. Oh, nice crit. Just when I needed it. But you'll see that because of my level, even without Torrent, I'm gonna like smash through these guys very easily. Kakuna might not go down in 1. No. I was hoping it wouldn't use Harden. I was kind of hoping it would use. It's going to bubble that to finish it, so I save my water guns. Water gun is more powerful than Bubble. Is this Metapod? It is. Again, if I don't beat it, unfortunately Metapod is going to harden. It's not going to tackle me. Bubble it. Bubble it. And that's level 15. Sorry, Greg. Next trainer. Can one of these Pokemon hit me once? Just hit me with a tackle. I mean, if my water gun is just going to knock him out anyway, then it's not too bad, but it'll make it easier. You know, that Metapod and Kakuna would have gone down in 1 hit if I was in Torrent. Are they? I don't think they know anything else. Anyway, we're going to go into Mount Moon now. There's a berry that I'm going to get. There's advice on whether you should get this berry or not. I'm just playing it safe and just getting everything at the moment. So into Mount Moon. Stop here. So bag. My berry pouch. I want to open it. Give this Persian berry to... Well, I want to register the TM case. And then I want to use a repel. Around here. Down here, there's a rare candy down here that I want. Start running back up. There is... I want to wait for her to... pass. Do not want to get into a trainer battle with her. I do want to get into a trainer battle with this guy. There are 4... in here, there are 4 trainers that are optional, and you need to fight at least one of them. This is my preferred. Water gun, Ratata. Tail whipped. One of you just hit me with one thing. I only need to be on 13 health now. 13 health is enough to get me into Torrent. And as you can see, just... Yes! No! Not that much! Oh! Oof. That was a little scary. Right. Oh! And Squirtle is evolving. Bum 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 bum. As you can probably imagine, the first thing I'm going to do is potion. There's no way we can continue with that low health. I'm not in Torrent. It's not ideal, but yeah, I can't be on that HP. So there's only. Oh. So there's only. Oh, my repel wore off. Oh, that's something I shouldn't have potioned until I needed to repel. Walk up here. There's only 2 mandatory trainer fights in here. This is the first one, and there's the one with the guy in front of the fossils. So I'm not in Torrent, so I'm probably not gonna get these in one hit. It's going to slow me down, but it's safer, at least. You know, if maybe that had done enough damage. Not too powerful. Oh yeah, that guy, he doesn't have a... He doesn't do a... He doesn't, you know, doesn't have the exclamation mark. Grimer. Oh, fantastic. Exactly what I wanted. And poisoned as well. Not ideal. So I'll let the poison get me down into... I'm going to need to antidote now, I think. No, I'm going to potion. I'm going to play this safe. And just try and get through the fight. Yay, not disabled anymore. Again, I'm gonna potion. Okay, that's fine. We're done. I actually don't need to use an antidote now. It doesn't matter if Wartortle gets knocked out. Okay, we praise Helix. He takes the dome. And we leave this wretched place. So on Route 4, we're going to... There, Repel's effect wore off. We are going to teach Wartortle Mega Kick. Yes, please. Going to teach it over Withdraw. So Wartortle is probably going to get knocked out. Yep, Wartortle fainted. That's absolutely fine. Not worried about Wartortle fainting. Because we're going to use rare candies, and rare candies do revive. So there is another rare candy here. So I'm going to bag rare candy on Wartortle. As you can see, that revives him. And he wants to learn Bite. We're going to teach Bite over the top of Bubble. Yes. Bite over Bubble. Another rare candy on him. Level 20. And 2 potions on him. Because the next thing we're going to do is we're going to fight Misty. And against Misty, we do not care about Torrent, because we're not going to be using water moves, unsurprisingly, against Misty. Head straight over to Misty. Don't want to fight any of the trainers in here. Luckily, they are all optional. In most gyms, the trainers in the gym are optional. Off the top of my head, Giovanni's not optional. It has 2 non-optional ones. Bites. Erica has 2 non-optional ones. Lieutenant Surge has 1 non-optional one. That Star defeated. Starmie's because Starmie's part psychic, Bite actually does even more damage. Because it's super effective. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to tackle it because Bite didn't quite do half. I think I'm also going to need to potion because I'm pretty sure 1 more Swift would knock me out there. No, it won't. Unless it's a crit. And that should be... Phew. Oh, again, little sketchy, but we're okay. And that's Misty. This is probably one of the most important TMs. I am gonna use it. I'm gonna potion Wartortle first. And Water Pulse. We're going to teach Water Pulse over Tackle. I'm wondering whether I should use a second potion for this rival fight. I might save it because I've died to this fight before and it's a long route back. No, it's not. Pretty sure there's been like a checkpoint now for Cerulean. I'll just go for it. Alright. Second rival fight. First up, Pidgeotto. We are not in Torrent, so I'm going to Mega Kick it. Now I'm in Torrent. I'm sort of dangerously low. I'm going to play this safe. My very last potion. I should have used 2 potions. I think I'm going to lose. No. Yeah. Animously. Yeah, I'm going to lose. Yep. Damn it. Yeah, that mega kick missing was bad. Yeah, I should have double potioned before I started. Okay, I should only go back to Cerulean. I believe Cerulean acts as a checkpoint. Yeah. Unfortunately, this is like the only checkpoint for ages. Like, if I ever lose a fight now, I'll come back here. Well, I'm fully healed now, so hopefully I should be okay, and I shouldn't need any potions for the fight. Lose a little bit of money, but that's not too bad. Do gain a little bit of extra XP because I fight Pidgeotto a second time. Right, let's do this right. Bite first, because if I bite, there's then a chance. There's then a chance they could flinch. There we go. I'm slightly ahead on level now. Ugh. I wanted to bite. No! That's why I bite first. More speed, less haste. Oh, God, why? Oh, come on. That's all of my awakenings. I'm gonna lose again. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna lose again. I can't beat his damn Bulbasaur. What the hell? There's nothing. Neither of these Pokemon can do anything. I just got to get through them to die and try again. I really should have saved it, because I've also paid out a lot of money now. Now, luckily, there is a backup for money. Because obviously the more money I lose, the less money I have to spend on marts later, and there are particular items I need to buy lots of. Luckily, at the end of Nugget Bridge, we get given a nugget, which isn't incorporated into the run. So it's a nice backup if you keep losing. Don't know if I should have bought some more awakenings. Alright, we fight Pidgeotto for the 3rd time. Go on, flinch, you bugger. Thank you. Go on, flinch. Oh. Well, there's nothing I can do. I'm out of awakenings. There's nothing I can do. But just sort of hope that Wartortle wakes up. Go on, Mega Kick it. Don't miss. Knock it. Yes! Right, I'm in Torrent now. Shouldn't have a problem here. And his last one is Rattata. Huzzah! Christ for that. Only took me 3 attempts. And he's going to come back. He's going to give us the Fame Checker, which we completely ignore in this one. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any potions. Shouldn't be a problem because I want to be in Torrent. I said that about talking to individual trainers. In a case like this where I can just run straight up the middle, it's not worth like constantly going backwards and forwards. So yeah, being this low shouldn't matter because Water Gun should just take everything out here. Because I'm in Torrent. My level is massively ahead of everything else. And I'll slowly heal through leveling up. Very slowly heal through leveling up. Unfortunately, it does mean that everyone has to listen to bidoo, 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 bidoo for quite a while. Yeah, this is Nugget Bridge and the route to Bill. It's a little bit of a slog, unfortunately. It is just what it is. So now's a good time to sort of check in. You know, is anyone still here? Are you all having fun? It doesn't do enough. Stupid Oddish. How's everybody doing? Yeah, Bellsprout is fine. It's just Oddish that the pain is kind of why we have Mega Kick. But Mega Kick is also... Mega Kick's really inaccurate and I tend to have really bad luck with it. True. Water Gun that. So you'll notice I don't even need Water Pulse. Water Gun is more than enough at this point. Even against this second should still be fine against Water Gun. Yep. Yay, we're out of the red. Next, number 4, getting tired. I am. Right, against the Nidorans, we do actually want to use Water Pulse. They're a bit higher level. Water Gun won't be enough to take them out. So that's them 2 taken out. Number 5. Oh, and this against this guy's Mankey as well. Water Pulse, level 18. Definitely needs a pulse. And it was a crit, so there was no chance that wasn't gonna be a problem. And then finally the rocket. There's our backup nugget. I have had to use that in a run. I'm probably going to have to use it in this run. Here goes Godfather on us. I cannot, I can't refuse. Probably the worst impression of that you've ever heard in your life. Oh no, not my attack. Whatever will I do? Water Pulse. And a Rattata? That'll do that. Yeah. Alright, so that's Nugget Bridge done. So now on to... So actually I want to go round this guy. Because there's an item here. An elixir. Go back around this guy. I'm going to fight this hiker. This is Hiker Knob, everybody. I think this is Knob, or is not the next one. Oh no, this is Wayne. Knob is the next one. This hiker's nice because he's got a nice level 17 Onyx, which one water, in fact, water gun would have been enough. One water pulse takes it out. Oh, not quite level up. Then we YOLO that cool trainer. I got very lucky there. I wasn't really thinking about it. He was just looking in the wrong direction, so went for it. Take out Cinderan. And then, like the camper before her, she has rapid spin. We completely ignore. We don't want rapid spin. In fact, if I recall correctly, we don't let Wartortle learn any more of its own moves now. We'll teach it Surf, we'll teach it Strength, and we'll teach it Blizzard. This is Hiker Knob. And I believe the Hiker Knob is one of the only differences between the basic routes and the more advanced route. In the more advanced route, you don't fight this hiker. You fight the youngster at the top. And I think it's because this guy's got 4 very easy to beat Pokemon. It's a nice bit of XP. Which technically probably means I don't need to fight him, because I've already beaten our rival's Pidgeotto several times. There's an Oranberry here. And then this is another mandatory fight. This is another annoying one because she's got a bunch of Oddishes. An Oddish we kind of need to Mega Kick. Nice! This is what I mean. I hate Mega Kick because it's... And I'm probably going to lose now. Oh, she used Sweet Scent. Missed! Why? So inaccurate. I'm out of Mega Kick, so I'm going to have to bite. It's not enough. I've been so lucky that she's used Sweet Scent over and over again. The thing is, I've got no potions. I have to just deal with it. I think the last one's a Pidgey, so we will water gun that, play that safe. Well, I say players that anything would have taken that Pidgey out. Just Oddish is a pain in the arse, and Mega Kick is so unreliable. There is an elixir here. Sorry, an ether here. It's nice to have. I actually want to use that ether. I'm going to do it now whilst I'm thinking about it. On Mega Kick. Right, let's chat with Bill. 6 minutes behind. Lovely. There's time to pull back later. Obviously, as I say, the world record is 2 hours, and I'm on 250 with my PB at the moment. There is more than enough time to pull back later. All right, Bill's back to his old self again, so we're going to have a chat. He's going to give us the SS ticket, so we can go on the SS hand. So now it is off to Vermilion City. We're going to run all the way back. Up this fence. And we're going to go and have a nice chat with that gentleman over there. Excuse me, good sir. Why are you here? Quick torrented water pulse should take care of you. And then he's got a drowsy as well. And water pulse here is actually... Oh, it didn't... Oh, thank Christ that missed. I'll just water gun it to finish. Bite wouldn't have been enough. A torrented water pulse is more effective than a super effective... Does more damage than a super effective bite. I get dig. Don't care. I'm not going to use it. Just going to run down. Run down to Vermilion City. There's going to be a camper that I'm going to have a fight with. There's a rare... Oh, whoops. There's going to be a rare candy and a berry that I want. I never used the berry that I had. The berry that I had would have cured confusion if it had been hit by a confused ray from a Zubat in Mount Moon. Luckily that didn't happen. So there's the citrus berry. And there's a rare candy here. So now this is when I really should have used the ether. Rare candy. And whoops. Berry pouch. Oran berry. Give that to me. And I want to fight this camper. I don't want to fight the camper above. I mean, this camper is mandatory. The camper above is not. There's a Spearow. Which I'm gonna water pulse. And a Raticate. This Raticate is a bit of a pain. I'll mega kick him. And that's enough. Good. 26 times 3 is... I'm not quite in Torrent. Right, now we've reached Vermilion City. Gonna head to the Mart. I want 6 super potions. Three paralyze heals. And 3 repels. And now it's time for another rival fight. Now, I'm gonna play this safe. I shouldn't have ethered because I'm gonna play this safe and I'm gonna heal before the fight. Because this rival fight's given me so many problems in the past. So that it means that ether that I used was pretty... Well, I was able to mega kick the Raticate, so it wasn't a total waste. Alright, next rival fight. So Pidgeotto here, we want to bite it. Try and avoid it from... Try and make it flinch. Nice. And a second bite should be enough. That should knock it out. Next up is going to be Venusaur. Ivysaur even. Same again. Bite. And then it flinched. And Mega Kick. Just going to miss. Use Sleep Powder. Now sleep. I don't have anything, I don't think. No, Persium is to lift confusion. Nope. I think it's because... Yeah, I've just got to fight and hope I get out of this sleep. Yay! Now hit. There we go. Cool. That's always the difficult bit with them. That's always the difficult bit with this rival. Raticate. Again, bite. And bite again. And then lastly, he's going to have his Abra. Oh, Kadabra, which we will Water Pulse. Nice. Oh. Emulator skipped a little bit there. We get cut. Teach cut to Rattata. I still have the TM case on. Still have the TM case. Oh god damn it! Still have the TM case on register. We won't swap that until we get the bike. Right, we're gonna go and heal again because this heal is mandatory. You should heal here. You shouldn't need to heal before and after the fight. That's the actually only one of 2 heals that we do throughout the run. Burp, burp. Do 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 do. Right, now it's time for Lieutenant Surge. The puzzle in here is it's quite annoying. We're gonna so I'm now gonna save the game. Because if I'm now wrong, I can reset and get it right. Oh, like that. I always do that. And also there's a guy above me who's going to get me into a trainer fight. Yay, there we go. This trainer's random mandatory. He has a Voltorb and a... Oh no, he just has 1 Pikachu. I knew he had a Pikachu, I thought he had more than 1 Pokemon. Let's Mega Kick it. Done. Oh no! I got paralyzed. Okay, let's deal with that first. Right, now fight Lieutenant Surge. Surge is a little scary because, of course, he's electric and we're water. But the fights are over so quickly that it shouldn't really matter. As you can see, it's only really Raichu that's the problem. His Pokemon are a lot faster than mine at the moment. Raichu's a bit of a pain. I'm going to bite it first, on the off chance that I can get to flinch. Or I could just crit it and that would be fine. Beautiful. Could not have asked for better. And I'm in Torrent again. Seriously, couldn't have asked for a better fight. Nice. Gold split. That is the first good split I've had all game. Right, we're now going to head over to Lavender Town, but we've got a couple of chores to do on the way. First of all, we need to go and chat with the chairman of the Pokemon fan club, because he's going to give us the bike token. We're then going to go back up to Cerulean because we need to go back up to Cerulean. Because we have to go to Cerulean anyway. Around her. In order to get to Lavender. So it's kind of handy that we can grab the bike voucher on the way out. And obviously go and get the bike, because the bike is fast. Beep 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 beep. Check the owner. Thanks, dudes. You gave me a bike. Want to immediately equip the bike. Register it and now use it. And head towards Rock Tunnel. Now for Rock Tunnel, I am going to need I do use a map. So I'm going to focus on during all of this trying to get that map open. My map's now open. I opened it twice. Oh, crud. I used Water Pulse. Oh well, it didn't really matter. It wasn't very effective. Right, yep. That's the next one. Bellsprout, just bite. That's enough. Oddish, Mega Kick, because bite just doesn't do enough damage. Oddish has a high special defense. And last one's another Bellsprout, so go back to biting. No, go in. Have to fight this bug catcher. There's a couple of items I want to grab off the floor here. In fact, 3 items on the way here. Level 20 Caterpie. Bye-bye. Level 20 Weedle. I'm pretty sure I can water gun actually, whilst in Torrent. Yep. 1 hour. We hit the 1 hour mark. Venonat, I do want to water pulse it. Not quite level 30. So there is an item. There we go, Chesto Berry there. That guy only has a view distance of 1. Here. There is another berry there. And I do believe I want to put one of these berries on. Give it the citrus berry. And so I want to start. Oh, I might as well rare candy whilst I'm here. And use a repel. Okay, so as I said, I'm still using guide. I'm still using a guide to get through Rock Tunnel because, as you can see, we don't use flat. We don't go and get Flash. We just have to get through Rock Tunnel. Water gun this Cubone. Luckily, Rock Tunnel is mostly full of trainers with ground and rock type Pokemon. So it's quite easy to get through. Fight the Slowpoke. Which also means Torrent isn't as important. So using that Chesto Berry to get some health back is alright. There's about an even mix of mandatory and optional trainers. Fight the Slowpoke. Oh, that didn't knock it out. Is it going to flinch? Nice. I'll just walk. I know Water Gun is not very effective, but save the PP. PP. Whoops. Sorry, a bit too late there. If I remember correctly, this Picnicker is... Oh no, it's Oddish again. I couldn't remember if this was Oddish or Nidoran. Mega Kick. Oh, it landed. Nice. And Bellsprout. No, Meowth. No, Bulbasaur. To fight this Bulbasaur. I was hoping it would, I was hoping it would flinch. Never mind. Second bite. Oh, that wasn't enough. So glad that didn't miss. So as you can probably imagine, I'm going to use some stuff now. I have no more potions. So I may super potion here. Yeah, I'm going to have to. Go all the way over to here to... oh! Needs to repel again. Easy G dudes. Water gun this. Nice. I say nice. What was I expecting? Level 31. Nope, we ignore protect. I say we don't let Wartortle learn any more of its own moves. Water gun was the last move we'll let it learn on its own. Oops. Yep. This hiker. Water gun this. Another Onyx. So we'll water gun this. Just trying to say saving. We don't need to water pulse, so we save them as much as possible. And Geodude, we can actually bite. We've got another trainer, optional trainer to avoid here. So just there. There we go. Avoid that hiker. It's gonna be two trainer fights in a row here. Hopefully, I don't need to repel until afterwards. Jigglypuff. This might not finish it in what... Okay, never mind, it did. Pidgey, I can probably just water gun. And last one... Meowth. Again, should be able to just water gun. I am 10 levels ahead. Oh, no. Alright, never mind. Yeah, extra money. No, that's slower. Because now it'll say I received money and pick some off the floor. Oh no, I don't. That was a long journey for that hiker to take to get me, but I didn't want to get into a Pokemon encounter. Bite the Geodudes. Bite this Geodudes. Now you'd think that biting a piece of rock would really hurt, but apparently not. Level 32. Water also evolves into Blastoise at level... Water gun this one. At level 36. So we're not too far off. Should evolve either on or just before Giovanni. Oh, I haven't used the repel. Front. Got past the spinner. That's the one that I do remember how to get past. There is a mandatory trainer here. This is the last trainer. Last trainer in Rock Tunnel when they were out. And I can stop looking over to the side. Let's just water pulse it this time. I think it'd be alright because I'm pretty sure the other one was level 21 and I'm also now a level higher. Bloody Oddishes again. Water gun should be fine. I should also have water pulse on slot 2 at this point. Oops. Oops. There we go. Ugh, it's not faster to hop down. Right, into the mart. And in the mart, I want a bunch of escape ropes. 4 escape ropes. And 7 super repels. Later, Caro. Thanks very much. Well, that was a big time game. Now make our way over here. Make our way over to Celadon. We don't stay in Lavender for very long. I'm really pleased with that catch up. Oh no, not intimidate, not my attack. What will I ever do? Oh yeah, that's why I should have swapped water pulse with water gun, so I didn't have to keep moving over. Oh yeah, Vulpix. Okay, just water gun. And also water gun's the next move we're gonna get rid of. There we go. Don't want to fight. That is not one of Professor Oak's aids, by the way. That is a cool nerd. That is a nerd or super nerd. Found that out the hard way. All right, Celadon, and we are going to have our first, proper encounter with Team Rocket. I can give my run thumb effect a rest now.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd, node.
Oh.
Eradicate. Oh, I shouldn't have water gunned that. That's not going to be enough. Might as well water gun it again now. Yeah, it should have been a water pulse. Or a mega kick. Level 33. I think because of some of the extra XP I've had, I'm almost certainly gonna evolve early. You should evolve when after fighting Giovanni. I think I will probably evolve the fight before it. Oh no, he's got to go tell the boss. I always push that button twice. Alright, into Rocket Hideout. Straight downstairs. Down these stairs. Always go the wrong way here. That was better. Pick up the black glasses. Downstairs. And oh, I always get that wrong as well. Up here. Chat to this guy. This guy has the lift key. There are 1, 2, 3. There are only 4 mandatory fights in here. This guy, the 2 guys guarding Giovanni, and then Giovanni himself. Think water gun's enough here? Oh, not quite. Should just switch back to water pulse for a bit, I think. I've saved the PP for... I've saved the PP for water pulse, so I might as well use it. He drops the lift key. So we now have the lift key. Grab this rare candy. Back upstairs. Don't want to fight that trainer. The rare moonstone, just because it's in the way. We don't need this moonstone. That one. That one. That one. That one. That was much better movement for all of that. My movement's getting better. Down to B4. And that's it. We now go fight these 2 guys and then fight Giovanni. The rocket areas are so fast. Like, Sylph is ridiculously fast. I remember playing this as a kid, trying to get through Sylph. It took forever, and it's so fast. When you know where you're going. Sunslash the same. Might not evolve before Giovanni at this point. How many I'm running out of PP for PP. Running out of PP for water pulse as well now. And this one. This guy's got an Arbok and something else. I wonder if I can just walk. I think I should be in Torrent. Really? Yeah, water guns is not quite enough. Oh, great. Paralyzed. Must remember to fix that before I fight Giovanni. Oh, come on. Please. Thank you. Not quite in Torrent. Water gun should be fine against Sanshu here. No, not sand attack. Please not sand attack. Yay. Ba-ba-ba-bum. And here's Arbok. Which I of course will torrent. I can't be poisoned because I'm already paralyzed. Phew, I was a little worried there, if I'm honest. Right. super potion first of all, because I can't go on with that little health. And paralyze heal. All right, Giovanni. Normally Giovanni's a pushover, but you can get into some awkward states with him. It's fine. It's really only his final Kangaskhan that's a problem. Like, obviously his Onyx is going to be a piece of piss. His Rhydon is going to be a piece of piss. Sorry, his Rhyhorn is going to be a piece of piss. It's only it's only really this Kangaskhan that is a bit of a problem. Weirdly, this Kangaskhan's really powerful, but he doesn't use it when he's the gym leader. Unfortunately, because, yeah, Kangaskhan has Mega Punch. Unfortunately, I'm also in a situation where I am not faster than this Kangaskhan. Oh, quite worried about. I'm worried about this. Yeah, knew that was coming. There's nothing I can do now. This is what I mean. It's only this Kangaskhan that's the problem. What's worse is it's faster than me currently. Unfortunately, I'm all the way back to Cerulean. I've got to go through Rock Tunnel again. So on that note, we're going to call this a run. We would still be going for another hour and a half, and I will be eating into the time where I have got to get up in the morning. So unfortunately, today was not to be. It was a good effort. But yeah, not. I need to have a look at the notes for that fight again and see where I'm going wrong. In fact, let's have a look at it now. I've still got the full guide open. Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan is 98% 2-hit KO with Torrent Warp Pulse. It's just that Mega Punch damage. That's horrible. I mean, my IVs for defense I did have a very low defense and a mild. Yeah. Mild is decreased defense by 10%. So yeah, I started with a very low defense, and my defense was then being decreased by 10% anyway, because of being mild. So yeah, that was kind of the crux point. Yeah, something to remember for the future. Taking only 5 defense on a mild nature was risky, but I'd kind of gotten to the point with the trying to manipulate a run early on that it just wasn't. I just didn't want to keep going. Did not want to keep going. Oh dear. Oh. It is only 11 o'clock. Normally I'd keep going until midnight, but I think I'm just gonna end it early tonight. I didn't get as much sleep last night as I could have done. I'm up early in the morning because tomorrow is my first day back in the office since going on paternity leave. So yeah, it's gonna be a long day. I'm driving because Hyde doesn't need the car. And the drive isn't. It's a terrible drive, but it's cheaper than taking the train, and we need to be saving money where we can at the moment. So yeah, I am gonna call tonight's stream there. It's a little early. We didn't get anywhere near as much done as I was hoping to. I was hoping this was going to be the run. Yeah, I think I'm going to try this one more time on Thursday. I want to have a run that's suitable for speedrun.com. I won't feel like I have done Pokemon justice until I've got this run done. And then once I've done it, I think that's it. I'm done with it. One of the original, if I'm just going to be chatting. One of the original reasons I wanted to learn Pokemon LeafGreen, as some people will know, Pokemon LeafGreen was supposed to be in Pixel Perfect 4, but unfortunately the runner for it pulled out the day before the marathon started, which was rather annoying. Did not appreciate that. Had to scramble to change everything. That's why I ended up running Klonoa 2. I wasn't going to run anything originally, and I ended up running Klonoa 2 for it. The same runner had submitted it, and we'd accepted it. I think it was PPM 2. No, it wasn't. I don't think it was PPM 1. It definitely wasn't 3. It was PPM 2. They submitted it, and we selected it. And the moment the schedule came out, they contacted us to say, sorry, I'd forgotten that I'd submitted this. I now haven't got the time. I'm gonna have to pull out. I was like, okay, that's fair enough. We'll make a note of it. So yeah, when it came up again for Pixel Perfect 4, we were like, okay, we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. We shouldn't have done in the end. So one of the original reasons I wanted to learn Pokemon LeafGreen was because I thought, fuck it. If we're not gonna get a runner to do it, I'll do it myself. And I would have prepared this and submitted it for Pixel Perfect 5. Obviously, that ain't happening anymore, because I ain't with Pixel Perfect anymore, and Pixel Perfect is most likely not running events anytime soon. Particularly without me, and particularly without the state that I left them in, which, in my opinion, was deserved, but not everyone will have the same opinion. Who knows? I mean, if I enjoyed it enough, the thing with the marathon run is you wouldn't have the manipulation at the start. What I've heard from, in fact, actually, was the runner who was going to run for us explained it to me what they would be doing. They would attempt the manipulation once. If it worked, great, they'd go for it. If they didn't, they'd have a backup. They'd have a save state that they just load there and then. So you still have the same amount of time. It still takes the same amount of time because you do everything and check it. And the moment you know, no, it's wrong, load state, we've got the right one now, let's go. The only thing with doing that is you lose the whole, what's the name of the Pokemon, what's the name of the person, stuff like that. I suppose if you're good enough at it, you could ask, if you're doing an incentive for it, you could ask the, for the incentive or bid war to be ended early. So end the bid war before, the run before, or a couple of runs before their run. So then in the runs preceding your run, you then spend that time getting the right one. Now, if you're anything like me, that will take you 45 minutes nearly. We'll try this again on Thursday. I'll see how I get on. But then I think after Thursday, even if a run's not complete, I think I'm done with Pokemon on stream. I might still do some runs off. I might still do some runs off stream, because it is interesting. I still like to get it done. But honestly, today's stream is in the, like, I have no idea yet. Maybe Splinter Cell? I had talked about doing Splinter Cell, but maybe we should break up the learning of new runs with going back and doing something old, do something in the middle, and then come back. But it has been noticeable that over the last I've done this for 4 streams now, the last 2 weeks. After Thursday's stream, it would have been 4 streams, 2 whole weeks. One advantage of Thursday stream is tomorrow. I said I'm taking the car tomorrow. Tomorrow Heidi's mum is coming down to look after to help out Heidi, and Heidi's not very well at the moment. So because I'm going in the office, Heidi's mum is coming down to look after her and help with the Ollie. Alex. Hopefully Heidi will be much better in the morning. She's coming down to help her, and then when she's done, she's taking Heidi and Alex back to hers. And then on Jump King it is. Oh my. You think I'm losing my mind over this? And you want me to go back to Jump King? Jesus. No. I need something I can do. I need something I'm competent at. Yeah, she's then taking Heidi and Alex back up to theirs. And I said before that Heidi and I are going to see Deadpool on Friday, and Alex is staying with Heidi's parents during that. So tomorrow I leave for work, they're going up, and then I'm going to meet them there on Friday after I finish my week of work. So Wednesday night, Thursday night, and all day Friday, I'm working Friday, but I'm working from home. I'm on my own. I don't have Alex to worry about. I don't have Heidi to worry about. So I can probably start Thursday's stream a little early. I do have to get home from work. I'll be in the office on Thursday. So 5, half 6, if I eat decent, I could probably start maybe half an hour early, and that gives us at least half an hour early, and that gives us an extra half an hour to fuck about trying to find the right fucking Squirtle. So yeah, I think Thursday will work well for that. But as I say, after that, it has been noticeable over the last 4 streams of doing Pokemon that it has been a lot quieter. And I'm not surprised. I've never seen the appeal of really long RPG speedruns, because they're so long, there's no action, and particularly for this, there's RNG of whether your moves hit, what move they use and stuff like that, but the XP that you gain is static. You always gain the same XP from every Pokemon, so you're always leveling up you're usually leveling up at the same time, evolving at the same time. There's no difference really in the runs, not that much. It's not, for me, it's not as interesting to watch. It's really interesting to run. I've learned so much about Pokemon, and I'm really glad I've done it. I do kind of have an intention to try and learn one of every different type of speedrun. I learned a racing speedrun. I didn't understand the appeal of racing speedruns, so I learned wacky races. I wouldn't say it's not my cup of tea. I can definitely see why people don't want to watch it, because there's not actually that much going on. Something like this works better if you are a big streamer, you pull in big numbers, and you have a very active community of chatters. And I don't have that. I have quite a few people who watch and lurk, but I don't have I know for a fact that a lot of you guys have me on a second monitor, and you have me on in the background, which is absolutely fine. Whenever I'm watching Twitch, that's mainly what I do. But by having, a big community of lots of people chatting, then, that keeps conversation flowing, and it becomes less about the run. The run's more background material to the community having a chat, which is fine. So yeah, I can certainly see Pokemon being something that I come back to every so often. I go, you know what, guys, we've not done Pokemon in ages. Let's have another crack at it. But yeah, this isn't going to be sustainable for the long term. Yeah, Splinter Cell's all ready to go. I installed the widescreen patch. I looked at stuff. It's the tutorial now, and Splinter Cell looks weird. Like, lots of out of bounds and weird stuff. So I think Splinter Cell will be a lot more interesting. But as I say, what I might do is next week we might go back to something different. I do have a thought for next week. my good friend Suave Beardson has been working on a combination of Dolphin and DS for Windows to produce controller profiles that correctly map L2 and R2 on Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes. You may know that I use L3 and R3 to simulate the quick tapping of L2 and R2, while he's used DS for Windows to assist in creating it, because you can do it on Dolphin but only on later versions, and we have to run Twin Snakes on vanilla 5.0 because it's the fastest version. So I might have a look at that and just do some Twin Snakes ones. I haven't done Twin Snakes in a little while. It would be cool to see if I can. Maybe I'll do do a difficulty that I didn't do that much. Maybe I'll go back to hard, and see if I can improve my hard run or something, or easy. I spent so much time doing very easy and normal that easy and hard I've kind of neglected. So maybe we'll do some of that next week, and then we'll have a look at Splinter Cell. I have also been running Castle of Illusion. You know what? I haven't shown Castle of Illusion in ages. It's still early. Unfortunately, it does mean I'm going to have to say goodbye to everyone on the YouTube Shorts, because I do not have a scene set up for Castle of Illusion. So if you've been watching on YouTube Shorts, thank you very much for watching. If you want to keep watching, you click on the channel and go watch the big one. But yeah, I'll see you around. Bye. Sorry. I feel really bad. But I kind of got to.